Hello friends, my name is Olga. I am second year mature medical student from Ukraine. Welcome to my vlog, welcome to my channel, and today I want to share with you quite, I think, important information that could influence on your decision what medical university you should choose and where is to study medicine is better in Ukraine. So I want to talk to you about questions of safety, about financial questions, it means fees comparison, and questions how you can save your money. Also, I want to talk to you about environment. It will be like brief review of different regions of Ukraine to understand. I want you to understand if some region fits to your interests. So we see here the map with all medical universities of Ukraine. And if the key question for you is question of safety, then it is better to choose some Western Ukrainian Medical University or University of Kyiv, because they are quite far from the conflict with Russia. You see, it's plenty of them, and it is hard to understand where exactly some universities, so I divided on three parts. Here I show you medical universities of Kyiv, Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk and Odessa below. Then you see medical universities of Western Ukraine, it is Uzhorod, then Chernivtsi, Bukovynian State Medical University, Vinnytsia, and Eastern Ukrainian Universities. Here also information about Luhansk State Medical University and Donetsk Medical University, and you may ask what happened to them, because this university were situated, cities that are now captured by terrorists and Russian soldiers. So actually they not died, they existed, they just moved out from that cities and they just located in nearest cities. For example, Luhansk State Medical University moved from Luhansk and to Rubizhne. Rubizhne, it is a small, I would say even town, and Donetsk Medical University, now situated in Zaporizhia, and it's divided on two. First medical department in Kramatorsk and another in Mariupol. Maybe it would be interesting for you, but I would not recommend you to apply there for medical program, because it is not best time for these universities, And the last part, it is universities of Kharkiv, Ternopil, Western Ukrainian Medical University, Poltava Dental Academy, and Black Sea National University, which contains medical department in Mykilayiv city. There is some rankings of all universities, not just medical, but of all universities of Ukraine. It is called top 200, because we have 200 of universities, or even more. But anyway, I found information for you of the best medical institutions of higher education in Ukraine in 2021. And you see here the list of best institutions based on Scopus ranking, applicants score ranking, top 200 ranking, and also ranking connected with step 1, step 2 of students of these universities. And so you may watch the list and read the names of these universities. And in general, I have to say that they all state universities. So private universities, they are not that powerful, I would say, as state universities. Okay, and then we will talk about fees. Well, if we are talking about fees, I would say that state universities will demand higher fees. And here, as I promised, I'm showing you my research, financial research based on fees for Ukrainian citizens, for international English-speaking students, and for international Ukrainian-speaking students. And unfortunately, I hadn't find all fees of all universities, all medical universities. But anyway, you can compare the prices for citizens of Ukraine who have a Ukrainian passport. Average fee per 1 year, it is $1,278. And for example, for English speaking, almost 4 times higher fees per 1 year of study. It's average price. And if you know Ukrainian, and it is a tip for you how to save your money, you have to learn Ukrainian language. If you're good at languages, it will let you save your money. Your fee per year will be lower, 3,280 and 90. Sorry. So if you know Ukrainian language or you're learning it, it is better for you to learn medicine in Ukraine. It will save your money a little. And what subjects for medical university are necessary? For Ukrainian, first subject, it's Ukrainian language or Ukrainian language and literature. It is fixed. Second subject, it's biology or mathematics. You can choose biology or choose mathematics exam. Then the third subject, it's chemistry or physics. I would say that third exam is the hardest because chemistry and physics exams are the hardest. And for international students, I found such information you see here, but maybe it's not full information, but maybe they can pass some other exam. But I found such an information, and I'm shared with you. And you see that they have to pass English language exam. And here I want to talk to you about the system, how Ukrainian future students can apply for medical program. It is a limit for Ukrainians who want to become medical students, and it is average score of all subjects, first, second and third, and it should be not less than 150 out of 200. Especially it is important for second and third subjects. And the last part, it's more for foreign international students, brief review of different regions, and it may influence on your decision which region and which city you have to choose, and medical university of that city you have to choose and study there, because a lot of people have different interests, and it is important that environment should fit to their interests. For example, if you like to live in big city, if you're used to a lot of possibilities, a lot of activities, if you want also to have part-time job as an international student, so you definitely have to choose medical university or institute in Kyiv. It is the capital of Ukraine. It is the biggest city with plenty of possibilities. The second biggest city of Ukraine is Kharkiv, and the third is Dnipro. If you're history lover, if you like history of medieval Central Europe, then you definitely have to study medicine in Western Ukraine, because there is a lot of different medieval castles, there is a lot of historical buildings and historical city centers, and the cities there are quite beautiful. They are not far from each other, so you may travel and see sightseeing places of other regions of Western Ukraine. So if you love history, go to Medical University of Western Ukraine. And if you like hikes, if you like mountains, if you like mountain rivers and folk culture and sheeps and you know, something like this, you have to study medicine closer to Carpathian Mountains. It's Uzhorod National University with medical department, and this Zakarpattia region also interesting because it's have a border with 4 different countries. It is Romania, Hungary, Slovakia and Poland. And if you're not interested in history, in hikes, you just used to industrial regions, or if you're interested in USSR culture, USSR things and history, they are most preserved in southeastern Ukraine. There is large cities with large population, with large distances, and there is a lot of factories, plants, and such things, some USSR monuments. So if you're interested in this, if you get used to industrial environment, go to southeastern region of Ukraine. If you like water, if you like sea, if you like the idea to live on Black Sea resort, then you definitely have to pick Odessa Medical University. And also Odessa, it's interesting city because it's multicultural. There is a culture of Romania, of Bulgaria, of Gagauz. It is some small Turkish nationality, and it is culture of Jewish people, and there is a lot of jokes and funny story and humor connected with Jewish lifestyle. And so if you like humoristic city, if you like this, you know, like a capital of humor, that is how Ukrainians call Odessa, and if you like sea, then you should study at Odessa Medical University, definitely. If you dislike colds, if you don't want to see a lot of snows, then definitely you should choose some medical university on the south of Ukraine. It is Odessa, Mykilayiv, Zaporizhia region, and even Dnipro region. These regions, they are warmer, they're more you know, like warm days per year. There are less snow, there are like softer climate, and there is not such cold winters. So it is all, I believe. Yes, and the last thing I wanted to show you, it is the list of all medical universities of Ukraine. It is rankings of previous years, and it is contacts and sites. If you cannot see it properly here, maybe the screen is too small and you cannot read that correctly. I will leave this list of medical universities and contacts below this video. It is my video for today. I tried to make it useful for you. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.